here. The breaking ball has been really good for him all night, but this one falls way short. You see the catcher, Lopez, goes to his knees, got the forward lean, does everything he can do, but unfortunately for Venezuela, the ball shoots away, and that allows base runner to move to third base. And again, here's the situation. Less than 2 out. You only got 1 out right here. Infield's got to be in. They're going to try to cut that run off. They're going to hope for a ground ball right to one of them. They can check the runner and get the out at first base.
The 3-2 to Scalamero. Again, the breaking ball again gets away from Lopez, but Davenport will stay put at third. And Scalamero is aboard with a walk. So runners at the corners, and the number 3 hitter, Bradley Jones, strides to the plate.
Well, dear Greenville, South Carolina, this is what you want. Your 3-hole hitter, one of your better hitters at the plate. First and third, just 1 out.
Jones hit one out of his ballpark yesterday in the win over Thousand Oaks, California. And he would love to get a pitch to hit here. South Carolina down a run in the 6th inning.
I think the big question at this point is, will South Carolina send the runner at first base, Scalamero? Will they send him on a steal to try to prevent the ground ball double play?
Is that maybe what the pitching coach Nelson Cepeda is discussing, a little infield defensive strategy as well?
I think so with the whole team. I mean, you got to know what's going to happen here. If the pitch goes to the plate and Scalamero at first decides to steal second, is the catcher going to throw through and try to take the out at second base, or they're going to put on some trick play where maybe he fakes and goes to third? So there's a lot going on right here. But what it boils down to is making a pitch. Lugo's got to make a quality pitch. You see his pitch count, 12, 11, 5. That was the big inning, 10, 12. The pitch count's been outstanding to this point.
Fans from Greenville, South Carolina have waited for a moment like this in this game. They haven't had a lot to cheer about offensively tonight. Bradley Jones at the plate, 2 on, 1 out. And Lugo will look over to first. Jones, 18 years old, just graduated high school. He is headed to the College of Charleston this fall. Looking for something to hit. Breaking ball. Like what he saw, but fouled it off.
Yeah, he wants the ball up in the zone, something maybe he can elevate, just hit a sac fly to tie this ball game up. You look at Venezuela, the middle infielders, Rincon and Rodriguez, now they're back at double play back. They'll turn the double play on the ground ball. The corners are still even with the bag. They'll come home with it to prevent the tying run from scoring.
The 0-1 to Jones. Again, a pitch up. Strike 2.
This is what you find out what you're made out of right here, both offensively and defensively. Who's going to win this battle? You got the best pitcher in Lugo for Venezuela. You got the best fastball on the team in the mid-80s. He's been having a good night, good breaking ball. You got your 3-hole hitter for South Carolina. Looks like they got a pick play on. See the catcher do something different. Yep, picking over at first base. You can see the catcher, the shot from Lopez right there.
I'm impressed with you tonight. You picked up on a couple of signs from up here.
You know, well, I'm used to looking in from home plate. I mean, from the pitcher's mound, looking at the home plate. So it's kind of universal. One's fastball, two's curve. You know, wiggle your hand, it's a changeup, and then sometimes you do your thumb like that. And you see the catcher. It's a pickoff at first base.
Sets up outside.
And that was the old fist right there. If you were looking there, you gave him the fist, and when you get a fist, that's an automatic pitch out. So no matter what country you're in or what level you're playing at, it's pretty much the same game.
Steely-eyed gaze of Alexander Lopez. He has done a great job today. Backstopping Alvaro Lugo. Time call. See if we can pick up what Lopez is going to call. He's getting the sign, of course, from the dugout from one of the coaches. He's looking over right now. Davenport at third, representing the tying run. Scalamero at first.
Like the old breaking ball to see if he can locate it.
1-2 breaking pitch. And fouled off by Jones.
And that's a pitch. If Lugo gets it down in the strike zone a little bit more, maybe he gets a strikeout. That ball was kind of hung up in the strike zone. Really too good of a pitch on a 1-ball, 2-strike count.
This is for the Big League World Series title, the first championship of this Little League Baseball season. This is the 15 to 19-year-old division. Venezuela leading 1-0. South Carolina has something going here in the bottom of the 6th. Again, a breaking pitch. This one hit deep to left center field, and it's down for a hit. Davenport scores. Scalamero being waved around. He will score. The throw into third, not in time. And South Carolina takes the lead. A 2-run triple by Bradley Jones.
Looked like Lugo maybe threw Bradley Jones one too many breaking balls. That was about the 4th one of the at-bat. And look at it. Location not real good. Kind of left middle of the plate again. Too good of a pitch on 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Bradley Jones gets into this, hits it to left center field. At that down, there's no doubt 1 run was going to score on a tag up. But once the outfielders fell on top of each other, that was the opportunity. And the go-ahead run comes all the way from first base.
Jones hit a home run out of the ballpark yesterday in the win over Thousand Oaks, California. There have not been any other home runs out of this stadium during the Big League World Series. He didn't get it out, but it's a big hit.
Yeah.
And it knocks Lugo out of the game. A valiant effort by Alvaro Lugo, but he's not going to finish this one as South Carolina takes the lead 2-1 here in the 6th inning. Wilmer Diaz coming on for Venezuela.
To get out of Sona, the big power hitting 4-hole hitter for Greenville, South Carolina. Take a look at his numbers so far here in the World Series. Pitched in 2 games, 3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts.
So lefty versus lefty here. Ramon Osuna struck out twice against Lugo. Swings at the first pitch, lofts it into foul ground. Getting a look there is Carullo. He runs out of room. Ramon Osuna, whose favorite subject is math, his favorite food is, quote, anything in sight, end quote.
240 pounds, I believe that.
Go 1. Breaking ball stays in. Ball under strike. And he's headed to the College of Charleston. And we asked him, you have any idea what your role is going to be in year number 1 as a freshman? He goes, I'm going to be their leadoff hitter.
Wishful thinking, huh? Now this is a big at bat right here for both teams. I mean, 1-run lead, you can come back. Because remember, it stays the way it is in 1-run lead. Venezuela comes to the plate the next inning. They only have 3 outs left to muster up 1 run to tie this thing up. Now, if you get a big insurance run by South Carolina right here, much tougher to push across 2 in the very last inning. You see the infield end. They've got to cut this run off. They can't allow yet another run to score.
1-2 pitch. Osuna chops it foul again. Osuna 2 for 3 last night in that win over Thousand Oaks, California. Outside 2-2. Cody Mitchell is on deck. for South Carolina. Now, he's been on the mound the last couple innings. We might expect that he could go out and try and wrap this one up, too, unless they turn it over to somebody else to close it out. 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle, base hit. There is that all-important third run for South Carolina.
And as we mentioned, that is huge. You see the smile on that young man's face. That's a big, big hit. Not as big as the hit before that, but a huge insurance run right there. He gets the ball out over the plate. There it is. It was away, plenty far enough away, and he does a good job of not trying to pull it. Hits it right back from where it came from. Hits a bullet right back up the middle.
That just shows the sheer power of Osuna, because anyone else might just hit a weak ground ball on the left side, but he's for a team from South Carolina. The 2-2. A full count. Borges scheduled to hit next. Lifted, right side, should do it. Jones is under it. And Greenville, South Carolina, has won the 2013 Big League World Series. The third time in the last 6 years that Greenville has brought the title home. And what a run through the regional and the Big League World Series. They win 11 straight games. 6-1 the final. Coming up next, the MLS All-Star Game.